Hey everybody and welcome. In today's episode I want to cover accommodation around the Euro 2020, basically to give you an update on the current situation. And so in 3 months the Euro already starts, 3 months and some more days. So according to official sources, and it has been informed in the media, in the press, there was a demand, or actually over 28 million tickets were requested for the tournament, but due to the stadium sizes, capacities, only 2.5 millions can be sold. So that's 2.5 millions is around 9% of the 28 millions. Number one is obviously the final, with over 700, I think 20,000 ticket requests. And the group match, number one group match, will be France against Germany on the 16th of June. It's my birthday. So on 16th of June, also around 710,000 tickets. So, and according UEFA officials, around 64% of those requests came from the local market. If we compare with 2016, it was just 40%. So as you can see, there is much higher demand from the local market. Obviously this has to do with many teams like the Germans, like the Germans, like Italy, like England, Spain, playing the 3 group matches at home. This means that if we take a look on it, and here in my Bible I took a look, if you see, for example, London has 90,000 seats, 64% makes 57,000 people will actually be from the local market, so 32,400 from abroad. So if we make the calculation that around 5% of those coming from abroad will actually travel in groups or through official tour operators, that is only 1,620 people. So I'm not including the sponsors and I'm not including the UEFA family. So if we take 1,620 people for London, and if we say that 5% of those people actually are staying in 5-star hotels, 45% in 4-star, and 50% staying in the 3-star hotel, this means basically we have 81 people just need 5-star hotels. That's 2 hotels. 4-star, 45% is 729 people. That is around 18 hotels. 50% for 3-star, 810 people, 20 hotels. So in total we have 28, we have 40 hotels is needed. If we take an average of 40 groups of 40 people, that's it. I mean, London has much more than 40 hotels. So you see, I mean, you know, there are plenty of hotels. So if we take, for example, Bilbao has a stadium with 53,000 people, that if we take 5% of the people from abroad, this is not just 954 people that need actually hotels, I mean groups. So if we take an average again for 40 groups of 40, that means 1 5-star hotel, 10 4-star hotels, 12 3-star hotels. Obviously in Bilbao there are not enough hotels, so we have a problem there. But in the same size of the stadium capacity, in comparison with Bilbao, we have Amsterdam with 54,000 people. Then there is far enough hotels in the city. So this is all the dynamics. So basically what I want to say with that, Yes, in Bilbao there's a problem, but there is no problem in the other cities. So, you know, if you, in the end, it comes to the same. If your hotel for a 5-star is more expensive than 400, is more higher, the rates are more higher than 400, it's very difficult that you sell your rooms. For a 4-star, if your rate are higher than 300, it will be very difficult to sell. And for a 3-star, if your rate is higher than 200 euro per night, it will be very difficult to sell. It's the market who decides. So I mean, a hotel doesn't have to be surprised if he's not able to sell the rooms. Let me give some more substance to this, what I just said. And you know, if you see, for example, if we take an example, London on the 14th of June, when England plays against Croatia, okay? So the average rate, according here to my book, at the moment easily you can find rooms for a 3-star between 145 and 170 pounds. On a 4-star between 150 and 250 pounds. A 5-star, 350 pounds, you can find very good hotels. You know, it says all. I mean, you know, the top brands are asking 400, 500, 600 euros for a night in a 5-star. Or a 4-star, I got rate for 350, 400. I'm not saying that you will not be able to sell, but it makes it very difficult. And if we take, for example, Amsterdam, on the 18th of June, Netherlands against Austria, I mean, you get 3-star for 170, okay, can get to 280. I mean, Amsterdam has a lot of events going on, especially in the center. Obviously, you know, the rates are high over the whole year. But 4-star, you can get between 200 and 450 euros. And 5-star with 270 euros, obviously more the palace style, you know, it gets up to 750 euros. But I mean, you know, as I said, a 4-star for 200 euros, 250 euros. And then you have hotels asking for 350, 400 euros. You will not sell those rooms, at least at the moment not. So you will have to go to the FIT market. No, and the last one is Bilbao. I mean, you know, here, as I said before, the situation is completely different because there are not enough hotels in the city. At the moment, if I go and take a look on the different platforms exist in the internet, I mean, a 3-star you get in the center for 628, 743 euros. A 4-star, 582 to 400, for 582, 720 euros. A 5-star, 612, 750 euros. I mean, 5-star, you only have 5 in the whole city. I mean, those ones are sold already, basically, you know, to the UEFA family and to sponsors. I mean, 582 euros at the moment. I mean, it's crazy, isn't it? I mean, you know, hey, you know what? Call me, send me a direct message, because I'm still able to give you rooms for lower rates. But you know, it's crazy rates. You know, I think if you are lucky and you know the right people, you still can get 4-star for 450 euros, between 450 and 480 euros. But it's very difficult. That is a completely different situation, Bilbao. But all the other cities, plenty of rooms. So if you own a hotel, you're a sales manager, you are not surprised. I'm not surprised that you are not able to sell your rooms. And you know, if you see a lot of platforms in the internet, etc., and others are actually giving rooms back at the moment because they were not able to sell. Because, you know, the next cycle will be after the playoff matches, so end of March. At the moment, if you're a hotel and sitting on your rooms, will be very difficult to sell your rooms. That's it for today. See you next time.